Okay guys, so we are continuing with the chapter of arithmetic progression and exercise 5.2. Now question number 4. So question number 4 says, which term of the AP is given as 3, 8, 13, 18 and 78. So they are asking this. So let's move to the solution now. So if I say which term, right? So they are asking n. Okay, now from my AP I know that A is equal to 3 and D will be equal to 8 minus 3, so 5, and TN is equal to 78. So let's substitute the value. So I know my TN is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. So TN here is 78 and A is equal to 3 and I have to find out, and D is 5. So now 78 minus 3 will be equal to 5n minus 5. So now my simultaneously, so 5n minus 5 will be equal to 75. So 5n is equal to 75 plus 5. 5n is equal to 80. So n is equal to 80 by 5. So I get 16. So 78 is my 16th term, right? So answer you can write down. They ask which term. So 78 is the 16th term, you can say. Okay, so let's move to question number 5. It says find the number of terms in each of the following APs. So we are given the different AP. So let's go to first AP. So it says 7, 13, 19 and we have 205. Okay, so we have to find the number of terms, right? So last term is given to us and we can find out everything. So let's start with the solution. So solution says A is equal to 7, D is equal to 13 minus 7. So how much is it? 6, right? So this is 6, and last term, so Tn is equal to 205 and we have to find the n. Okay, so again we'll write down the formula. Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D, and Tn is equal to 205 is equal to A is 7 plus n I don't know, and D is equal to 6. Okay, so that's fine now. So now 6n minus 6 is equal to 205 minus 7. So 6n will be equal to, here 205, so 5 gone, then 2 gone, so 198 and plus 6. So that's fine now. We have n is equal to 8 and 6, 14, 1 carry, 0, 1 carry, so 204 divided by 6. So does it go by 6? Yes. So 6 3 times 18 and 4 times this, so n is equal to 34. So that's my answer. Okay, let's move to this. So now n is 35 terms, or we can say that this AP, because we have already found out AP or series, they have already given AP has 34 terms. Okay, now let's move to second part of this question. So second part says AP is given, right? So we have AP as 18, then we have 15 and half. Okay, then we have 13 here, and then it goes up to minus 47 is the last term. Okay, nth term. So now let's start with the solution. We are given A as 18 and D will be equal to T2 minus T1. So this will be equal to 15 and half minus 18. So 2 and half, right? So this gives me minus 5 by 2, I can say, minus 2 and half. Then Tn is given to me as minus 47 and n I have to find out. Let's write down the formula. So Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Tn is given as minus 47 is equal to a is 18 plus n minus 1 and d is minus 5 by 2. So now minus 18 n minus, okay, let me do minus 47 minus 18 is equal to minus 5 by 2n plus 5 by 2. Okay, now this becomes 7 and 8 15, 1 and 2 and 4 6, 65 minus 65, okay, is equal to, now shall I bring it now or later? Okay, let me write down this first, plus 5 by 2. So I can say 5 by 2n, I'll bring this side, so it will become positive, and this will be equal to 5 by 2 minus 5 by 2 minus 65. Both will be negative, right? So now, because this I brought it this here and that I brought that side, so they both will become plus, guys, right? Okay, now n 5 by 2 n is equal to 5 plus 130 by 2 LCM. So n is equal to 135 by 2 into 2 by 5. 2 gets cancelled, 5 2 times and 7 times. So n is equal to 27 terms, right? Okay, so now I can write down. So this AP has 27 terms. Okay guys, let's move to next question. Question number 6. Question number 6 says check whether minus 150 is a term of the AP. AP is given to us as 11, 8, 5 and 2. Okay, so let's move to the solution. So in this I have to find out. So my Tn is given as minus 150. A from AP I can find out as 11. D will be equal to T2 minus T1. So that will be 8 minus 11. So minus 3. Let's put down in the formula. Formula is Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Tn is given as 150 and A is 11, n minus 1 and minus 3. Okay, so now minus 150 minus 11 is equal to minus 3n plus 3. Okay, now this becomes minus 161 is equal to minus 3n plus 3. So now let's bring 3n this side, so this becomes positive, and 3 plus 161. So 3n is equal to 164 and n will be equal to 164 by 3. So 3 5 times and 15 and then 14, so 3 4 times 12, 2 by 3, right? So number of terms can't be in fractions or decimals. So we can say that minus 150 is not a term of this AP, as we are getting as n is in fraction, or we can say in decimal, but n should be a positive integer. Right? So that finishes our question, and so now next questions in the next video for this exercise. See you.